What does this do? Can I get a witness? What do you want me to get a lawyer and start? I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna sit and wait. Yeah, it'll be happening this February. I can't wait. It'll all be good. Doesn't matter. I can't wait. But the space buds, dude, I really can't. I I wish I can't stop talking about it, and I need to tell you because if you haven't smoked that shit yet, this weed. I come back upstairs. I'm getting ready to smoke a joint. I look in my bong, and there's some half burned space buds in there, and it looks like resonated. There's still weed in there. I must have got 6 bong rips out of it. You're smoking like 1 gram each, and it smells like fucking. It just smells like blueberry. It's wonderful. My brother-in-law was right. I mean, I didn't really I knew they've been spraying weed for decades. You know what I'm saying? To give it an aesthetic and to, but not like this. And he was talking about how growers are taking their shit to get sprayed in these big machines, and they're all different flavors. And I just didn't grasp how serious, the magnitude of what he was saying. This shit here is the new wave of Chiba. This synthetic herb. I mean, it's still weed, right? But it's been altered chemically, and you pick the bong up, it smells like fucking blueberries. It'll make weed highly addictive. All I could think about is little girls must cream over this shit as well as dudes. It's the best shit ever. Next month, I'm definitely picking up a half ounce of it. I think a half ounce is 350. Can you believe that? It's so expensive. Or it might even be a whole ounce for 350. But yeah, but yeah, and we just got to. I have a strong feeling Francis is gonna let me fuck her too. I have a strong feeling about that. But really, this is the new wave of weed, and it does something. It affects the smell, the potency. It's so sticky. I put some of the leftovers into the ghost little bottle, and I opened it up, and it's sticking to the sides of the bottle. It's sticky. It tastes good. It smells good, and it smokes differently. I'm led to believe that if you spray really bad unsmokable weed with this shit, it might make it smokable. It does something to the flavor and the smokability. It's a complete revolution. They should spray all weed all the time. Spray all weed. Spray with that delicious cherry, and it's just overloaded with. It smells like candy, or literally like wow. That's the shit I'm gonna have in the next life. Just tons of that. If you break out regular flowers, I'm just gonna look at you like we need sprayed weed. We need apple. We need vanilla. We need, and the flavors are just so good. That's what a lot of weed growers are trying to do, and now I understand why. Yeah, it's like making records or something. Sometimes you could probably. I wonder if you can get a discount if you spray your weed while they're changing the tanks, and you can get a mix of like vanilla and cherry or something. There's got to be a way to get a discount on that. But I would take all my crop over there and be like, spray this shit down, put it in the weed thing, and just do that. Wouldn't that be a good first day? A bitch breaks out a joint like that. Fucking blueberry. I smoke this shit all the time. Fucking strawberry. And you're like, I'm never gonna forget this. Little bitch came over, the thighs parted. We smoked a strawberry fucking joint. I'm like, wow, I love you, little girl. Uh, little girl knows. She could roll a joint like a fucking like a Rastafarian. Smoking fucker. And I thought it was me for a long time. I thought that I was losing my that I was getting lung cancer or something because just so much of this shit was unsmokable. Now they're really starting to nail it. You've got to try this. That's my advice to you. I'm not sure of any other brands they got. I've been smoking the Space Buds. That's what I know it as. But the shit is if you like smoking marijuana, well, welcome to the next generation. And the high is just whoa. I woke up in a fucking haze. You know what I'm saying? This is not your father's weed. I'm about to smoke some sake right now. Yeah, there's nothing like that, man. You know? And then you eat a good dinner. Life will be good. Nobody can do me a solid though. I've been asking forever. Nobody can slip me any dextro. I mean, you know, there's no rogue motherfuckers out there that can. That's the only thing that disappoints me is I'm hurting like a motherfucker, and I would literally like suck your fucking dick if you could just pull out fucking 90 milligrams right now. I'd be like, oh, dude, you want one of my guitars for this? What do you want? You know, just take a night off and just concentrate and go jerk off over photos on Instagram. Just beat dick and play guitar. Somebody picked out the Hot Rod DeVille. Fuck yeah. Perfect, dude. That's the amp I've been fascinating on for the past couple of weeks. I want to get that at some point if I can stop smoking pot and hopefully save up for it. What's that thing like 2x12 or something? Oh my god, is that not heavenly? Could you imagine the stereo sound on that? The Hot Rod DeVille Fender amp. Hmm. Yeah, I just love that Fender amplification. I'll never get my first real amp that I bought. I saved up. I told you that episode where it was like a Nina Cherry summer, and I worked all summer like pushing a lawnmower around to get a Fender 35-watt uh, reverb amp, and I'll never forget it. And it's every time I see a Fender, it's just like ooh, and they really are just like the greatest sounding amps in the world, as well as guitars. Just the DeVille though, yeah, little combo job sounds. It sounds fucking beautiful. And I wonder what the software is like for it when you hook it up to the computer. You can just sit back and just create amps. I'm really into the amp they made a couple years ago. I just haven't had time to use it because it's got so many fucking options. It's got fuzz pedals built in. It's like Fender. You've like outdone yourself. This shit here, it's got like shit, anything you can dream up. I'm not crazy about the speaker enclosure, but it's a definite kick ass addition to the Fender family. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, take that out on stage and have him mic it up. You'll be good. Fuck yeah, dude.